Hello all you beautiful people, how are you doing today? This is Lava Temptress and welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new here, welcome, hi, how are you? So today we're going to be talking about a new HumbleBundle that just came out, and this one I'm so excited to be telling you about. It is a JavaScript coding bundle, and oh my gosh, this is an amazing bundle. I'm so excited. So if you're new to Humble, then these are bundles that you can buy. You pick which price you want to pay, and it will always send you a reminder. It will always tell you how much time is left here, excuse me. Or you can click the bell here to set a reminder, and it'll send you an email to whenever, before the bundle is over, so that way you remember to go get it if you want it. So this bundle is worth $1,250 of awesome stuff. And of course, that's always for the whole bundle. So that is if you purchase the top tier. There's already 448 bundles sold, and I can imagine why, because this bundle is amazing. I will have my link down below. It is an affiliate link. So if you use it, I do make a little bit off of it, but it does not cost you anything extra. So thank you if you do that. All right, so let's get into the bundle. So for $1 or more, you only have to pay $1 to unlock this first part. So we know it's all about JavaScript coding, so let's get into what it is. This is a creative interactive pages with JavaScript and DOM API. Learn about the document object model, DOM, and how it gives you the power to develop interactive web pages and dynamic widgets powered by JavaScript and HTML5. Gain a fundamental understanding of the DOM, including how to inspect and manipulate a web page using your browser, retrieve and modify elements attributes using the DOM API, and to insert elements programmatically to a web page. Boy, that was a tongue twister. You'll then put your knowledge into practice by creating an interactive flashcards app, a list filtering app, and a booking system. So this already teaches you how to get in and start creating stuff, which is pretty awesome. Next, we have the intro to RPG development with Phaser. These all have videos, and so you can click on the videos to see what they're more about, but since I can't really play the sound, it's better if you just check into them. It'll also include more detail of what this is. So this one, you'll learn how to set up Phaser 3 and work with various assets in the framework, and utilize physics and collision detection to provide dynamic interactivity, and on and on and on. So you can always read more about what's also in the bundle. It also tells you what the price normally is. These are $50 a piece normally. So for $1, I mean, hello, yes please. This is definitely a bundle that I plan on getting. All right, next we have bite-sized responsive web design. Create beautiful websites from scratch by learning the foundation of responsive web design. Throughout this course, you will be shown how to wireframe dynamic web pages that readjust their size and layout automatically depending on the screen size. So obviously in today's world, this is very, very important, because depending on the size monitor somebody has, or depending if they're looking at it on a tablet, which also vary in size, and a mobile phone, which vary in size. So this is very important. So good bundle. All right, next we have the complete beginner's JavaScript course. This is a whole course about learning JavaScript. I mean, yes please. So you'll learn how to use variables, operators, arrays, functions, and more. Understand basic object-oriented programming concepts with classes and objects. Make a canvas to add a game to your web pages. Program auto and player controlled movement, set up very basic collision detection and game over mechanics, and implement your own custom assets into a JavaScript based game. Amazing. And last, for this part of the bundle, we have the JavaScript foundations. Learn JavaScript, one of the core pillars of both web and HTML5 game development. So this, if you're going to get nothing else, you should at least get this top bundle, because it's only $1. And look at this. It's $250 just for the top bundle that you're getting for $1. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Now, if you're new to HumbleBundle, the bundles, then if you were to buy the middle tier, which is $16.11, then you would also get the tier above it. And that's the way it works with all of them. So if you buy the bottom tier, you also get the middle tier and the top tier. All right, so for this tier, you have to pay more than the average of $16.11 to unlock it. And this tier also has, let's see, it looks like they're all MSRP $50 each again. So if you calculate it, that's $400 worth right here on top of what the top one was. Just this one alone is $400 worth of materials. Awesome. All right, so let's get into it. So this one, we're going to build an RPG adventure in Phaser. So make a fully functional RPG game in a robust world using the powerful HTML5 framework Phaser 3. Throughout this course, you will learn not only how to create maps for your players to explore, but also exciting obstacles for them to overcome. Flesh out your RPG and prepare a world your players won't soon forget. So very, very nice. Next, we have the Azure development for node.js applications. With Microsoft Azure, you can deploy your node.js apps on a massive global network and ensure that your app can be accessible by others from a website or phone application. This course will teach you all about deploying your node.js app to Microsoft Azure, including how to navigate the Azure portal, core commands for working with web apps, pushing updates for your application, diagnosing and troubleshooting your app, Git integration, and more. Very, very nice. Then we have the AWS development for node.js applications, which would be the same thing for AWS. Build JavaScript applications with Vue.js. And again, these are kind of self-explanatory, so I'm not going to read all of them, but feel free to come and read the descriptions. Next, we have Node.js and Express for beginners. Learn how to build your own APIs suited for both web applications and server-sided communication. Next is Modern JavaScript. From ES6 to ES9. JavaScript is one of the foundational languages of web development, and mastering it can help you to succeed and to reach new development heights. This course begins with fundamentals of JavaScript before working through to new and advanced JavaScript concepts. Throughout this course, you'll learn JavaScript and the new... Through the new and advanced JavaScript concepts. Throughout this course, you'll learn JavaScript and the new features available through versions ES6 to ES9 as you build a working app that retrieves video game stats from Steam using RESTful API. Awesome! So it includes you creating an app for Steam, which is nice. Next, we have Craft Web Forms with React. Expand your web development knowledge by learning to create forms with React and React Bootstrap. Utilizing React's ability to create dynamic user interfaces and handle rich data applications, this course will show you how to craft a mock-up veterinary appointment form that can be altered in real time based on pet type. Further, you will also learn to work with React Bootstrap, which allows you to use the regular Bootstrap library as true React components. Not only will you gain essential skills for adding interactivity to your web-based projects, but also develop foundations that will allow you to extend React even further. And last in this part is discover React for web applications. Learn to build your own web applications with React, a JavaScript library aimed at creating dynamic user interface. All right, so for $16.11, you will get this bundle and this bundle. As you can see, it is already worth so much more than what you're paying for it. And the biggest bundle is $25. And look at what else you get in this bundle. So let's see. That's $600 added to our total. $600. I mean, paying $25 even if you were to just get this. But remember, you're still getting the bundles above too. This is so worth it. Oh my God, I can't wait to get this. Excited. All right, so this has server-side rendered web apps with node.js, Express, and MongoDB. Implement secure user access in your server-side rendered web application using node.js, Express, and MongoDB, featuring a step-by-step guide to creating a web app with secure user accounts, login, logout functionality, password reset functions, and admin-only content. You'll learn skills that will help users to feel safe when using your websites and apps, which is very, very important. So that alone for the $25, totally worth it. Build a tower defense game with Phaser 3. I think that's kind of self-explanatory. You're going to build a tower game within the Phaser. Phaser 3. All right. Next is Web VR for beginners. Build VR websites with A-Frame. That one's pretty self-explanatory. You're going to build VR websites. Very nice. All right, so next we have the chat and player enhancements for Phaser MMORPGs. So if that's the kind of thing you're interested in, you definitely want to get this because obviously you need the chat stuff. So enhance your Phaser-based multiplayer games by learning to add a chat system and various player enhancements. Very nice, very important, very helpful. Phaser login systems with Express API. Master user authentication flows for multiplayer Phaser games by adding your own login system directly in your game client. Also very important and very helpful. Real-time server communications with Socket.io. Develop a client-server relationship between your Phaser games and Express server APIs for a multiplayer game experience. In this course, we will walk you through using Socket.io, a JavaScript library, to establish bidirectional real-time communications between game clients across the server. So a lot of server stuff and communication, which is nice. All right, then we have discover developer tools for JavaScript apps. Obviously, that's pretty important if you're going to develop your own apps. Web-based authentication UI for Express and node.js, also very important. User authentication with MongoDB and Express. So it covers the different platforms, but it's all the authentication stuff. So then node.js for beginners, create server-side apps with JavaScript. So this is another one that you are going to be cement your knowledge through a series of mini projects, including parsing multiple data types according to their format and creating a server log file for debugging your server. So very, very important. JavaScript game development, Contra.js. So learn to build your own browser-based file matching game using the power of HTML5 and JavaScript. And again, always take a look at the videos. Although this is just... Oh, there we go. So, it's a matching game, which are very, very popular. So if that's something that you're interested in, you definitely want to check this out. All right, last we have the intermediate React and Redux. So we're going to skip ahead to maybe where they show us a little bit. Nope, that one's all text. So Redux is perfect for when you need to write applications that behave consistently, run in different environments, and that are easy to test. This course will both help you to understand what Redux is by showing you how to build it in just a few lines of code, and allowing you to develop a comprehensive knowledge of it by walking you through the process of creating a fully featured Hacknet News Reddit-style app featuring users, posts, and comments. So very nice. So if you buy the top bundle, you also get the bonus, which for this bundle is Humble Choice 1 month free for every new subscriber. I also have my link down below for if you choose to do Humble Choice. If you are a new user, when you first sign up, I do get $10 for the first month. After that, I don't get anything. But Humble Choice is pretty good. My husband gets it, and it's very, very good. He loves most of the games that come in it. Obviously, they're not all winners, but they appeal to a wide variety of people. And you can cancel it at any time if you do that also. And this one supports charities, Girls Who Code, and World Reader. All right, so in order to purchase the bundle, you can click on the link up above to get the bundle. Or if you're all the way down at the below where we were, you can also choose what you pay. You don't see the dollar, so if you wanted to just do the dollar one, you just go in here and type in $1. So you can put in any custom amount. If you want the whole bundle, make sure you do at least 25. Of course, if you want to support more for charity and the developers and all that, you can put a custom amount in and add extra to it also. So whatever it is you want. And if you would like, you can also put your name in here. And you can click this button here to purchase it as a gift for somebody. You can even make it an anonymous gift. All right, that is it. Hopefully this is a good bundle for you. Thank you for checking it out. And if you have any questions or comments, as always, leave them down below. Until next time, this is Lava Temptress. Don't get burned.